The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry (IUPAC) is responsible for rules for naming organic molecules. We've seen the first 10 alkanes already. These simply have to be learnt off. You will need to know them in order to name different compounds. Alkyl groups are basically side chain substituents. There are three alkyl groups: methyl, ethyl, and propyl, very similar to the naming of the first three alkanes: met, et, and pro. You need to learn these alkyl groups off. Methyl groups are far more common of the three, but ethyl and propyl do appear now and then. Let's look at an example. You are asked to name this compound. We must follow the nomenclature rules. Step 1. Number the longest continuous chain of carbons, while ensuring the alkyl groups get the lowest number possible. If we count from left to right, the methyl groups would be numbered 2 and 3. Or, if you count from right to left, the methyl groups would be 3 and 4. Therefore, we count left to right. Step 2. Once we have the longest continuous chain, we now have to name for the end of the compound. In this case, it is pentane. Step 3. We must label the position of the two methyl groups, which are on the carbon 2 and carbon 3. We include the di because there are two of the same alkyl group. Note, it is extremely important when attaching any methyl or ethyl groups. You make it obvious that it is the carbon-to-carbon bonding occurring. Very often students have the bonds between carbon and hydrogen. You might not get the marks if this is the case. Next question. You could be given the molecular structure and be asked to name it, or you could be given the name of the molecule and be asked to draw it. For example, 2,2,4-trimethyl pentane. Step 1. Draw out the longest continuous chain. In this case, it is pentane. Step 2. Number the carbons. It doesn't matter this time which side you count from, as you are already given the position of the methyl groups. Step 3. There are three methyl groups due to the word trimethyl being used. We also know the position of these three methyl groups. Carbon 2 takes two CH3 groups, whereas carbon 4 gets one methyl group. Step 4. Write in the hydrogens for all the other bonds, and double check that each carbon atom has 4 bonds. So far we have seen straight chain alkane compounds, but you can also get them in a ring-shaped structure. For instance, cyclohexane here is cyclo because it is ring-shaped, and hexane because there are 6 carbon atoms. Each carbon atom has 4 bonds. Because this way is kind of tiresome to draw, chemists use a second, more common way of drawing cyclo-shaped molecules. Each point represents a carbon atom. We do not have to draw in the hydrogen atoms.